Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Renew Creativity, where I teach head wrap tutorials, all type of head wrap tutorials. So if you're somebody that is so much interested in head wrapping, you are the right place. Okay, I got you. Let's start. Alright, so today's tutorial is a head wrap tutorial I've done on my reels, YouTube reel, Facebook reels, TikTok reels, all the reels you know. I've done it and it's really going viral, but I've got a lot of requests on that particular head wrap. Though I've done something similar before here on YouTube, but this one I use a different method and I want to teach you this method. Maybe this method might be easy than the ones I've done so far. You know, I have so many methods of achieving just one style, so let me show you this method as well. Maybe it might help you. Okay, all right, so it's still 2 years. Okay, 2 years, 2 years, 2 years. Okay, this is 2 years Ankara African print, 2 yards. So 1 yard is 36 inch, so 2 yards is going to be 72 inch. Okay, all right, so let's go. Let's open it from the width side. Here's the width of this scarf, okay, and here's the length. So normally the Ankara, they measure it from the length side, so the length side is this. At times when they want to measure 1 yard, they put it here and then it's 1 yard. Okay, so double of this is 2 yards. Okay, all right, like this. So let's start. So I'm going to fold it like this. I'm going to fold it like this. Okay, I want to hide the white thing at the edge. You can also decide to sew it. Okay, to avoid that, you can sew it in, and then let's fold. Okay, let's tuck it in like this. Okay, and then let's grab, okay, let's grab. So I'll grab it like this. I'll make sure this one is tucked in, okay, so that the work will be very neat. Your head wrap will be very, very neat. Okay, so like this, I will then fold this one here. Let me hide this. It's like it's still popping up, this one, the white thing at the edge. Okay, all right, so I'm going to fold it like this. Okay, halfway, you see, like this. Okay, and then I'll have something like this left. I hope you can see it. Okay, so this is like that. Bring it here. Okay, and then you'll be left with this, and then we take it to the back like this. All right, got it? Let's take it again. So like this, after folding it like this, making sure you have tucked the edge in. Okay, you then fold it again like this, and then you'll be left with this one here, and then we'll take it back. This is how I'm folding it in, and then I'll take it back to my back like this. Okay, all right, so now you see I've created some gap here, or there's a hole here. I'll pass this one through it. Okay, so okay, so let's say you don't want to cover your head. Let's say this is your hair. Okay, let's say this is your hair and you've tied it together, and your hair is at your back, and you don't want to cover all your back. You just leave it like this, and then I'm showing you 2 ways. Okay, in case you don't want to cover your back. Okay, you just leave it like this, and then you tie your hair together upwards like this, and then you let your hair fall at your back, and then, or braids, braids, locks, yes, you want to do it without covering it, just tie it together and then let it fall at your back, and then you just come like this. Okay, you come like this. Let's stretch it, okay, to tighten it up, and then you take it up like that. Okay, so I want to avoid this white, and I always want to avoid it, so I want to turn it this way to let it be in. Okay, voila, and then you stretch. Remember, this one is attached to this. Okay, so when you stretch, it will stretch for you. Okay, and then you just open it like that. Okay, like this. And then because we don't want to cover the back, because I don't want to cover the back, I'll come like this, fold it in so that I can showcase my hair at the back, or your braids at the back, your locks at the back, your hair at your back. And then you come and grab this gently like this to the side. Okay, so here the height, some of you will be like, oh, it's too high for me, I'm going to block view and all that. Don't worry, you have to decide at this point the length you want. So if you don't want it high like this, just reduce it. See, I'm reducing it. If I want it high, I will let it go more. You see how high is going? If I don't want it to be that high, I will just reduce it to the height I want. So me, I want this height. Okay, you see, even if you want this height, you can reduce it to this height, but I want it to be a bit higher like this. Okay, now that I've gotten the height I want, I will just fold it in like this. Okay, because I have gotten the height I want. I hope it's clear. All right, so then you come here, pick it up from the side like this, and then we are going to take it round. Okay, take it round like this, and then we will tuck it in here at the back. Voila, we are going to apply the same thing for this side as well. Okay, so I'll come and hold this side again, and then take this one gently. And some of you are like, Irene, did you starch it? You can see there's no starch in this. Okay, I don't starch it. It's a very thick Ankara, very thick Ankara. You know, Ankara comes with different textures. Some are silk, some are light, some are heavy, they are all sort of Ankara, but you know, they are quality ones, very thick ones. Okay, that's the one I'm using now. It's very thick. This fabric is very thick. Okay, this Ankara or African print I'm using is very thick. It's not the light one. So if you try and you are not getting it like this, not standing for you, kindly check your fabric. Okay, check the texture of the fabric, the Ankara you've bought. Okay, all right, so now let's take it to the side and then tuck it in here. So you see, and then your hair, now let's arrange it, and then your hair will be showing at your back for you, and then you just come and arrange it. Voila. Yesterday I did something similar like this, but the method was different. This shows that Rini creativity, I always come up with different ideas to get just one style. I can have so many ideas for it, and I always want to share with you, and which one that will work for you, you go for it. Okay, so if you want to see the other method, I mean this one, you see, is similar to this head wrap is similar to this, but when you check that video, you will see that I use different method altogether, but I achieved the same thing, but the back will be different. Yes, that's the difference. Yes, so that is it. So you see, this is the height I went for. If you want something cuter than this, you just have to reduce it from the back. Okay, you just have to reduce it from the back like this, and then that is it. So this is for those that don't want to cover their back, okay? Because sometimes I get some of you asking, Irene, I want a tutorial that will not cover all my back, so that's why I'm showing you this one. Okay, so at this point you just arrange it like this. Look at how cute it looks, and then boom, you have your amazing gele, okay, or head wrap. This head wrap, you can take it to church, you can take it to events, you know, gathering, parties, name it. Okay, so this is for those that want to don't want to cover their back. This is for those that don't want to cover their back. So this is the way. Now let's do the one that you will cover your back. That one is very simple. Do you know what you have to do? Let me show you. So what we are going to do here is we are going to take this. We will not even take it. We are just taking this one here, okay, and then we will drag it. You drag it from the back. We will drag it from the back, okay. Let me take it and drag well. Okay, just drag. Okay, drag from it because we have a lot here, so just drag it, and then like this, you see. Then you have, I have this now. I will just bring it here, tuck it in, okay, and then voila, you see, we have covered the back. So all that you have to do is just take it again to the side, and then we tuck it in. We will take this one as well, and then tuck it in at the back like this. Voila, we've covered the back. Okay, just tuck it in. Okay. And then we've covered the back. Okay, and then you just come and arrange just the way we did for the first one, and here we are. So whichever way you choose to do it, either you want to cover your back or you don't want to cover your back, I have taught that in this video, and I know you're going to practice it. So I think we have come to the end of this tutorial, this lesson. If you have learned something out of this tutorial today, let me know under the comment section. Like always, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to set your notification bell, okay, the bell in the middle. Don't forget to set it on, because that way you always get alert anytime I post. You won't miss any of my new lessons. Do you want to miss the class always? You don't want to, right? So please, when you subscribe, you set your notification bell on, and then you give me a like. If you like it, give me a like and let me have feedback on today's lesson. Okay, I want to know whether my students are catching up, and then if there's a repetition I have to come and do again for you to understand it much more better, I will come and do that. Okay, so yeah, and please also don't forget to share the channel to other people as well, people that you think that they might love these ideas I'm giving out here on YouTube. You can also share to them for me. Okay, all right, so that is it. Let me show you. Alright, so thanks for watching. See you in my next head wrap tutorial. Bye bye.